Okay, so here are the applications to the small 18 Arhat methods. The main way the small 18 Arhat methods works is that there's two primary stances that you use to fight. The first one is like this, and then the second one is like this. So with this one, you link your hands up together and you move your hands as if they're like one structure. And you use this motion to move your opponent's hands out of the way and grab and block with them, and also block their strikes. This is more of a defensive posture, but you can be aggressive with it. So from here, if I have my hands like this and I want to strike, I'll strike by stabbing my palms out like this in the striking motion, or elbowing with my elbows like this, moving their hands around with that guard and then elbowing. If from here I want to get a stronger a stab, what I can do is I can shovel in and lift up my opponent's arms, then step forward, shovel in again, and stab them in the stomach. Additionally, if I want to get a stronger elbow attack from this position, I take my hands like this, I make contact, and I'll grab their hands or both their hands, I'll twist my hands around, then I'll jerk them back, and that leads right into a stronger elbow attack. This position, it's less defensive, but you're supposed to crowd your opponent, so you really put a lot of pressure on them, and you put this right in their face to annoy them and to just put lots of pressure on them and that type of thing. And from here, the way you attack is with your palms like this. So you slice with your palms, or you slice with the elbows. If you want to get a stronger palm attack, what you can do is you can jump to the side and hit them with your palm. And if you want to get a stronger elbow attack, is you crowd them like this, then you go like this, use this double force to push to get inside and then push their head down. Then you can hit them with an elbow over the top. So in this style, you're mainly fighting with your open palms and your elbows, and it just depends on whether you're stabbing with them, you're slashing with them, depending on the stance. And then both stances have two ways to deliver a stronger attack. So how do you transfer between the stances? So when I'm in this stance, I do some sort of attack, and then I come forward and I push down their guard and protect my chin while I'm doing it. And then that lets me come inside with this, and I can use all my moves from here. From here, at any point I want, if I'm getting rushed, I just come back and I defend myself, then I come over and I push them off and I come back to here. There's also some more transfers, one more type of transfer, which is after I do either this move or this move, I can come back to this position. So if I come here and I do the top from that position, I can do this stab and come back. And if I'm here and I do this elbow, I can twist, strike, and then come back. So the one stronger move leads into another. So that's like the meat and potatoes of small 18 Arhat method style, but there are some other things you'll have to know to complete it. So the first one is if your opponent rushes you, you take your hands and you drop them below and you kind of link onto your opponent's hands, and you jump up and you spin around and you just throw them off. Also, you can lock, if your opponent is going away from you and you want to bring them towards you, you can do this move to bring them closer. So the way this works is a lot of times if you grab someone's wrist and they're sweaty, the wrist can just come off. But when you go like this, one hand's above the elbow, the other hand's below the elbow, so it locks their elbow and it pulls them towards you. Finally, there's this combination move, which is like the final blow move, or something like that, you know. So the goal here is to grab their hand. Try to grab their hand with two hands. So the first hand just kind of pulls after and tries to, you know, grab it. And then as their hand is avoiding this hand, your other hand comes up and grabs it and traps it. The reason why your knees come up as well is because sometimes it can be hard to grab a hand with just the wrist. So you can trap it to the knee. From there, if you just grab it with this, you just transfer it to here. If they dodge this one, you grab them with this, then you just go right to the move. You pull them back and punch, then you elbow, then you come back up, and then that's the move. And you come back up and you elbow. And that's the end of the small 18 Arhat methods applications.